All right, nobody look at my hair, man. I'm in a quarantine. That's what I'm gonna do when I finish this video. I'm gonna YouTube how to cut your own hair, because I'm gonna figure. Hey, man, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, guys. How do I start this video? First of all, you see the new man cave. This is what I've been working on. I start working on it on Thursday night when I was supposed to do the cornerbacks. I start working on it, and I took down my entire setup, and I start working on that wall, and I was hoping to get it back up by the next day. It didn't get back finished until yesterday, and I passed out right there last night while I was trying to make this video. So I passed out, got up this morning, making the video and talk about all the things that went through my mind during this process. Well, here's some little videos of us out back where it looked when we were setting it out in the walkway, and then out back, and we plotted out which way we wanted to put it and all that kind of stuff. And then I started thinking about that star over there as well, and how to put the wood behind it. My dad did this, the wood behind that, and frame it off and put that star right in the middle and put it in there. It's going to look like a nice picture frame, which it does right there in the middle. So we got it done, and here's my new room.
It's the money. Money. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money.
All right, and I'm finished with all of that. Now, what happened during the thing, I think it was, what was it? It was Sunday when our president said that he doesn't see a delay in the NFL season. And my ears perked up just a little bit. I was like, really? And then like moments later, I heard our Governor Gavin Newsom, say that he doesn't foresee football being played in the state of California in the fall. So then I went straight down and got dejected a little bit. And I came to grips with the fact that our season will be impacted. How much it will be impacted, I don't know. Will it be, gone completely? I don't know. All I know is we've endured more, especially when you're my age and you went through the shortened season of 80, whatever that was, and then the baseball season's done it or whatever. We've let financial reasons take the game away from us, and this year it might be something a little more serious than finances. It's actually people dying, and that's the thing that I'm dealing with. Yeah, I want football more than anything, but getting up every morning knowing a lot of people have just died over this, and the fact that this coming week people are walking around normal now that will not be walking around in a week. That's a very sobering thought. So right now, the only thing I can do after that is just stay at home. I'm gonna go foraging out today for some more supplies to lock us down for at least 2 to 3 weeks, and we're being completely locked down with this thing. And it's not because and of course when you're out there, mask up. I've been masking up. Look, this is a picture of me earlier. I've been masking up since February of this year. So everybody mask up. No, actually, I've been masking up. You know when I learned how to start masking? When I was in Japan, like 2017 or 2018. I visited Japan, And, you know, there was a whole bunch of masks, and I was wondering why. And I asked them why with the mask, because I'm a stupid American. I was thinking that, ooh, I don't want to get sick. Let me cover my mouth up. You sick? I don't want to get my mouth. You know, I was thinking that was the mentality of the mask, but it's the complete opposite of that. It's that when you wake up in the morning and you're not feeling well and you have a cough or whatever, you put that mask on because you don't want to be coughing or sneezing in public. And I was like, whoa, it's a courtesy thing. And that's how I am. That's how most people are when they're sick. They're like, oh no, I'm going in this room. I don't feel good. Just stay away from me. Just stay away from me. And it just clicked with me. So we were supposed to start the season yesterday. The NFL, we were in particular with the Dallas Cowboys, because we have a new coach, Mike McCarthy, and new coaches, they're allowed an earlier start to talk to their players and get out their playbooks and things of that sort. So we didn't have that yesterday. I'm not sure how important it is right now, but I do believe we're starting to see the slippery slope. As you say, we're going to miss this, and then we're going to miss another deadline, and then we're going to miss another deadline, and then one deadline is just going to push the season. And hopefully we don't get there. But it's just right now, you know, I go back and forth from being very pessimistic to optimistic to very pessimistic. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm very pessimistic because we're in the middle of it. We're about probably get to the apex of this thing very soon, and then we don't know what the other half of this thing. I think people still gonna get sick. Will it come back? All that kind of crazy stuff that I don't know anything about whatsoever. All I know, that's why I'm doing the best I can do, is to stay my butt in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's not big where I'm at, and I don't see it. You know, I finally see it growing a little bit, but I don't see it bad in my community. But I don't want to be responsible for pushing it here further to make another problem here where they got other folks. Maybe our hospital can help other hospitals that are going through bad things. Okay, whew. About this draft. After all I said, I am still extremely excited. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you know I'm a big time Madden gamer. So in 2000, well, in Madden 10 or 11, whatever year that was, in Madden 10 or 11, a long time ago, a friend of mine, Clutch City Cowboy, and we started a fantasy Madden league. So this league was started by a fantasy draft. So 32 grown men, 32 people would get together virtually on a Saturday, because it's usually Saturday. It takes all day long. And we would draft all day long. 54 rounds. 54 rounds. And it's actually the most intense and one of the best days, and probably the best day of my year. I always get amped up for draft day, because you do all your research or whatever, but you build your entire roster pick by pick. You watch your division rivals pick their pick. So if they pick a wide receiver, you got to pick a cornerback. And if they get an elite pass rusher, you got to get a tackle. You know what I'm saying? So you got to play games with the people that you know you're going to be playing over and over and over and over and over. But yeah, and even when the game sucks, like it did this last year, this last Madden was horrible in my opinion. The draft was still tops in my book. And I tell you what, I'm thinking of it right here. We are real good at running a Madden league. We've been doing it for a long time. So if this season is compromised in a major way somehow, I will have a Madden league online. I've been wanting to do it forever. I've been talking to people in my Madden league about this. Man, we need to do this, man. There's so much drama here, blah, blah, blah. I'll handpick the bbest players that I've ever came across, and hopefully they got time. Of course they got time. And I'll try to get some big YouTubers like Cullenberger. I know he knows who I am. I don't know it further than that. But I like him and some other real players or whatever. So I'll put everything together. It's been a dream of mine. Like I said, look, man, if people say that girls are drama and guys aren't, just come into my Discord chat. You'll see people getting meltdowns all the time, regularly. All right, now that got me a little bit excited. Even if there isn't a season, we're going to have a Madden season, like a crazy one. But this draft is going to be just like that. And everybody has to be in their homes, just like we were. All 32 GMs, the word just came out down yesterday evening that all the GMs going to have to be in their room. We've never had a draft without tremendous technical difficulties, and I think that's going to be one of the drinking games during our draft here. As soon as there's a technical difficulty, we take a drink. But somebody will get booted and miss their pick, and then they'll lose their mind and all that kind of stuff. So we'll just wait for the technical difficulties that we're going to have at this major draft. But the NFL, they had to keep their the GMs in their home. I know they were talking about keeping 10 people in a war room, and the one team rented out a hotel and all that kind of stuff. But no, you have to be at home because that sends a good message. If the NFL is trying to hurry up and get back to business, then they don't want to send a message that, okay, well, we're meeting together and all that kind of stuff. No, we're at home, you're at home. Let's get past this thing and let's get on the other side as quick as possible, which I think is very, very, very socially responsible of the NFL. All right, well, that's all I wanted to ramble about. There's a lot went off through my head. I'm so happy with the results. I got some more stuff. I got to get some more lights here, and I got to do some things here and there, but a little tinkering here. I think I'm gonna leave that wall with the wood completely alone, man. I like it smooth like that. It kind of like an American flag, don't it? Kind of like a flag thing. I like it. All right, guys, I'll be back tonight with the cornerbacks finally, and then we'll talk about that. We'll move forward with this draft. And mask up, bro. That's my new signing out signature. Mask up, bro. Be socially responsible. Holla at you. Peace.